Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. As you can see, I'm still awake, still wide awake. I was trying to go to sleep. I put all my crystals outside to recharge them. I hope you did the same. This full moon really energizes me. A while ago, I attempted to do a full moon reading, and it got really wild, so I had to stop it. My recorder clicked off, and I don't even know when. The reading was wild, so I didn't even try to salvage it. Anyway, I'm going to check the energy real quick. I sprayed some sage spray because I've been getting a lot of negativity this evening. Don't know why. Somebody might be experiencing a tower moment and having a fight. I did see that showing up in the pre-shuffle. I will not lie to you ever. I try to be very transparent and very real on this channel. Holy Spirit, can you please guide me? Can you lead me? Can you show me how to get a message for the highest and greatest good of the collective? Can you connect us and protect us by your Spirit? Thank you so much for helping me with this reading. Scatter our enemies, please. Scatter our enemies. Alright, let's see. I want to do a full moon reading, but I kind of want to do a divine masculine, divine feminine reading. I don't know. We're just going to let Spirit kind of take this and do what Spirit wants with it. Okay, collective? Alright, so what virtues are you working on in collective? Integrity. Integrity, responsibility, and patience. Integrity, responsibility, and patience are what we have showing up. Okay? Now, let's get the overall tarot. What overall tarot energy is working tonight in the collective spirit? Overall tarot energy. Alright, we have the star in reverse. That's Aquarius. What's not working? What's not working? There's the tower. Okay. There's a tower for a high priest. A very spiritual high priestess. A very spiritual feminine energy. Because in this deck I have a high priest and a high priestess. So I do know that this is a feminine high priestess. This is a spiritual woman or feminine energy. It doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a masculine. It could be a man who's a feminine. Understand that energy is just energy, okay? But it does kind of, to me, seem like it could be a female who's about to have a tower moment. Alright, how are we going to pull this together? This is a very spiritual woman. Like, very gifted, very psychic. They have secret knowledge that others don't always have access to. Oh, there's the high priest. The high priest. The moon and strength. So, there's a very spiritual masculine and feminine energy showing up here. But for some reason, the feminine is not using their intuition. The feminine thinks there's no hope for the relationship, and they're not using their intuition. They think it's over. And what's going to pull it together is that this masculine has a secret, and they're being very strong. This masculine is holding secrets. Secrets upon secrets. This moon, this full moon, is going to help. Something about this full moon right here, for somebody, is going to pull your relationship to the next level, is what it looks like to me. And a new romantic cycle begins, because I had pulled the moon cards out, the moonology cards, to use them, and I cleaned the table, but for some reason this one got left on the table. So I'm going to put it back in and shuffle them, and we're going to try to get a message from the moonology cards, but I want to put it back in. So you are good enough, and it's a time to give rather than take. And somehow maybe you don't feel like you're good enough. And that's why you're not using your secret intuition and knowledge about this thing, thinking that there's no hope for it. Alright, can I get a message from Moonology? A time for healing. You're very close to achieving your goal. So there's some healing going on in this connection. Alright, what message do you have? Look, that came out real quick. The answers you need are coming. Confidence is your key. Your hard work is paying off. We have new moon in Capricorn, new moon in Leo, and full moon in Gemini. They all might be significant somehow. You might be dealing with a Gemini, a Leo, and a Capricorn, or you might have those placements in your chart in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. We have Aquarius. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Cancer very strongly, Leo very strongly, and all of the earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And then a time for healing on the bottom of the deck. So there's answers that you need. You have some answers that are coming. You're going to get answers. And Spirit wants you to be confident. You will be successful here. Your hard work is paying off. You don't think it is, but it is. This connection is being healed. Whoever you are, this connection is in a healing time right now. And it's this moon, this full moon that we're having tonight is bringing a lot of healing to a connection. Or to some connections. Could be more than one, obviously. Alright, let's see. What is this High Priestess? What is their energy, Spirit? Can you show me their energy tonight? Show me the energy of this High Priestess that's having this tower moment. I have the starfish and the lion. This could be a Leo. I have the mouse and the lion. A whole bunch flew out, didn't they? And I have the rabbit and the mouse. So there's a lot of earth, grounded energy showing up. Show me the energy of this High Priestess. That came out very quickly. Wow. 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 Now I see the energy of the High Priest. The color blue is standing out to me very strongly. There could be some issues with speaking up in this connection. Somebody might have a beard and a mustache. May I see the High Priest energy, please? Here, it's getting just the right card. Do you see that? Whoa. That was pretty cool. The vulture in reverse. The vulture in reverse. And the wolf in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Do we need any more energy for the High Priest? Somebody's eyeball. Third eye, maybe? There's an eyeball standing out to me. You might be colorblind. The elk and the vulture in reverse. So, very interesting. This High Priestess is in a very gentle, trusting, spiritual place. But they're in reverse for some reason. The High Priest is in reverse here. Like, on the inside, this High Priestess is solid. On the inside, this High Priest is not. It's like they're definitely doing some mirroring. And then we have the hawk on the bottom of the deck. So let me just look to see what this means so we have a good idea of what's going on here. Alright, we have a lamb. The High Priestess is showing up as a lamb. These are very spiritual people. Peaceful, prophetic, and patient. They have a knowingness and an inner peace about them. Okay? The Lamb is the bearer of an important message. It contents, wait a minute, its contents, sorry. The Lamb is a bearer of an important message. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Though the Lamb's message may channel through another person, the wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, and receive. So this person is quiet, and they have this inner peace and knowingness. And then that's for this one. Now over here, this one over here is pretentious and high and mighty. Pretentious and high and mighty. And the vulture. Vultures are air. The vulture is dramatic and aggressive. So this high priest is dramatic, aggressive, and high and mighty. And this person is very quiet, and they have this inner knowing. They're peaceful, and they have an inner knowing. And then they're showing up as a dragon also, which is a very spiritual energy. They have a very spiritual energy about them. This feminine. This is like the highest of the highest in twin flame connections. Like, this is a stronger connection than most twin flames. The dragon. Seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. This person has a very, they don't have an ego. Like, they have had the death of the ego. They've been through a dark night of the soul. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center in the Manipura chakra. Manipura translates to the city of hidden gems, and behind its gates burns the fire of our transformation and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. So this person is very, very intuitive and spiritual, but they're having a tower moment that there's no hope. And maybe they're actually realizing that there's no hope. What's working is that they realize there's no hope, and what's not working is they are incredibly shaken up by something. Or maybe they're not, this doesn't even rattle them. Let's see, we'll have to go deeper and find out. But this person over here is still in this moon energy, and they have a lot of ego, and they're pretentious. They're just not in a good place spiritually. This high priest, they're upright. This one's in reverse. So something's happened here for sure. Let's see if we can find out what's going on. Spirit, how do you want to proceed with this? Let's look. Spirit, how can we find out how this happened? The answers you need are coming. Confidence is your key to success. Your hard work is paying off. Spirit said to go again on the Moonology. Emotions are running high. Somebody's real emotional right now. One more time. Expect powerful change. And conclusions are within reach. So there's something that's happening. right now in this connection. And then on the bottom of the deck is a win-win outcome is forecast. All right, Spirit, how can we find out how this happened? Let's look at these cards right here. How did this happen? Answers again and happiness. Somebody needs answers. I think you just need to know what to do about this connection. Alright, how did this happen to the collective? Somebody had to travel. They were inspired, and it had to do with life purpose. Somebody is traveling, they're inspired, and their life purpose is showing up. That's how this happened. Because you were traveling and being inspired with your life purpose. That's how it happened. Alright? What's being hidden? Your well-being and your healing. Well-being and healing. What's being shown? Somebody's healing. Forgiveness came out. Forgiveness and confidence. Remember, confidence is your key to success. So you're being confident about this forgiveness. Maybe you're too confident about forgiveness. Maybe you are a little cocky about this forgiveness. Somebody had to travel, and there's inspiration about their life purpose. That's how this happened. All right. What's the next best move for this person or these people? They need to know the truth about their career. The truth about their career. Alright. And there's dreams showing up on the bottom of the deck. Alright, let's look at this again. This could be one person. Like, if this isn't two people, this could be but two sides of yourself. And one side of you is very spiritual with no ego. And the other side is very cocky, confident, pretentious. I can't, no, this is two people. This is two people. Okay. Alright, so your well-being and your healing is being hidden. And somehow you're healing from something. You're not telling anybody. You're working on making things better for yourself so you'll be well. And what's being shown is that you're confident about some forgiveness. And the next best move is to find out the truth about your career. Okay. Why is the star in reverse? Because of the Eight of Wands in reverse. So there's no hope for this to move forward right now. The Eight of Wands is a card of action. When it's upright, it's moving forward real fast. But for some reason, this is not moving forward right now. What's not moving forward? We see there's no hope for it. The Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Swords in reverse. So there's a young knight showing up. They don't have to be young, but they're expressing they're romantic, and they want to make a romantic gesture, but they're fighting it. For some reason, they're fighting it. They may be sick. Somebody here is sick. And this person is in love, but I call them the fool on the stool, because see how they're just sitting there? They want to give somebody flowers, but they're on a stool in the middle of nowhere. So they're more of like posing for a picture than they are actually planning on expressing this love. And it's because they're fighting this, and they're going through this healing. Oh wait, yeah, it's not moving forward because they're not well. They're sick. Alright, why is the Tower here with the High Priestess? Can I get good, strong answers, please? Why is the Tower here? Because of the Star again in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. So this has the sense that things are out of balance because there's not a lot of communication and there's not a lot of truth. You feel like there's no hope because there's not a lot of truth being spoken. And it's out of balance. Alright, why is the High Priest here? High Priestess. Because of the Chariot in reverse. Why is the Chariot in reverse? The Chariot is about overcoming. Again, the Tower in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Fool in reverse. Everything is coming out in reverse under this High Priestess and this Tower. Oh, and then the Three of Swords. So somebody is realizing that they don't want to take a risk. I think they know they need to take a risk, but they're not because they're afraid of getting hurt. Why is the High Priest upright over here? That's what's going to pull this together. Because of an Eight of Pentacles, a Five of Pentacles in reverse, and a Three of Pentacles in reverse. Because you're working on some project that's going to improve your money. Why is the Moon here? Because of the Hanged Man. I'm trying to see this from a different perspective. This High Priest is working on something that will improve their money. And they want to see this from a different perspective and make a sacrifice. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? Because of the Hermit, the Lovers in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. Because you're secretly in the depths of yourself. You're wise, and you know that you have no choice but to speak to somebody about something ending. Clarify the Hermit, the Lovers, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles, the Empress upright, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and Temperance in reverse. So this masculine High Priest knows that this feminine, this Empress, has been struggling financially, and that they're working on improving their money, and that they're getting impatient about their dreams not coming true. So it has the sense that they're not well, they're sick, they have something going on with their health, and they're in love, but they're not moving forward because right now they're fighting this health condition and they're healing. Okay? And this woman is freaking out basically because everything seems to be upside down. But this masculine, once again, what's going to pull it together is they are working on a way to improve the financial situation that this person is struggling with. They understand that this person is struggling. So what might be the outcome here? There's going to be stability. What might that look like? Show me what stability might look like. Stability is going to look like the Six of Wands, overcoming this, being victorious. Why is the Chariot on the bottom of the deck? You're going to overcome this. You're going to become victorious over this illness, because of the Moon. This emotion right here. This masculine High Priest realizing that they need to work on this. It's time for them to see this differently. They're finally seeing the need for them to do something. Yes, they're not well. Yes, they're healing. But at the same time, life goes on in other areas as well. And there's a need for them to speak up for this person that they love. Alright, there's a Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Angels, how are you helping in this situation? Look, that one's turned over. Music. So, music is significant here. You might like to share songs with this person. Vibration. Both of you are very spiritual and you're very aware of vibration. Somebody here needs freedom. One more time. Love and resurrection. So the angels are helping to resurrect this relationship. And then we have protection on the bottom of the deck. Alright, what would this masculine say to this feminine? What would this masculine say to this feminine? A lot. They have a lot to say. Feeling trapped pushes me away. Please give me some space. I know I've acted childishly. I don't know how to approach you. I know that I want you in my future and I'm working on making the proper plans. And something or someone is standing between us right now. And it could be this illness. There could be something else going on here too. What would the feminine say to the masculine? What would the feminine energy say to the masculine here? Damn. My life is falling apart and I'm struggling. I don't know what has happened between us. If you're confused, I'm confused too. So they feel like their life is falling apart and they feel very confused. Alright. Anything else this feminine would say? Honestly, I pretend to be someone I'm not because being vulnerable feels uncomfortable. I love you, and I feel like we both need to go our separate ways for a while. And then on the bottom of the deck is, I feel like I've lost you and I'm not coping well with it. So, somebody here is wearing a mask, but they're very much in love. And it's causing the other person to feel like they've lost them. Alright, what kind of healing work needs to take place here? Dang. That was half the deck. Somebody needs to have more faith. What else? There's procrastination showing up, and that showed up in Sagittarius' reading. Somebody might be selling out. And home. Somehow home is a significant factor here. And dreams again on the bottom of this deck. Alright, what spiritual gifts are operating in this situation? The clouds are significant. You might be seeing things in the clouds. You might like to look up at the clouds. Somehow the clouds are speaking to you. There's wisdom showing up. The three monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Spirit guides are helping you. You have loved ones in spirit and meditation with the butterflies on the bottom of the deck. Alright, what dream card would you give us for this relationship, Spirit? What dream card would you give us? Good, strong answer, please. That's what's up. Okay. Stand in front of a mirror and say to yourself, I am worthy of all the good things I dream about. And I felt like somebody didn't feel worthy for some reason. Remember, I think I said that. And then unleash your inner power by doing the things you enjoy. Start with little moments, and they'll give you more strength for next time. The more you nurture your needs, the more powerful you become. Okay. What would you say out of this deck, Spirit, to this situation? What would you say here? Sit back and relax. Oral love is in your future. So maybe you're worrying for no reason. It certainly would seem that way. What else, Spirit? That's too many cards. Somebody's going to travel, and they're inspired by their life purpose. Interrupting is for assholes. Let them fucking finish. Forgive. Not for them. Do that shit for you. And unplug. Turn it all off. It turns them on. And then on the bottom of the deck we have fucking say it. Resentment kills the magic. Alright. Talk to me about this life purpose, Spirit. This travel inspiration and life purpose. Can we talk about the financial situation here? Somebody was unreliable. Embrace the wisdom of the unknown, and there will be angelic help in a partnership. Anything else? Somebody might have blonde hair. You have planner. Pay attention to the details and create a plan to grow your business or personal finances. This is a great time to take financial inventory and see what needs changing. Careers in event planning, project management, and professional organizer could be for you. And somebody might be an entertainer. You might travel for your entertainment. What else? Spirit? Animals in real estate. So you might have pets. You might have a place where you raise animals. You could have a farm. And outlook. Improve your relationship with money to help grow your wealth. You may have conflicting values that impose negatively on your values around money, and change your behavior and develop better money habits. So there's a need for improving your finances. Is what we're seeing in all of the readings right now. Alright. What else, Spirit? Talk to me out of this deck right here, please. What message do you have out of these cards for this relationship? Intuition and integrity. Again, y'all. Intuition, integrity, and weight. You already know the answer you seek. Does this situation align with your values and morals? And wait, the timing is not quite right. With obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Why are they having to wait, Spirit? Because somebody needs forgiveness here, and the connection is protected. You're safe and divinely guided. With spiritual lesson, the person in your life, this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Let's look at this again from this deck. What would you say to this High Priestess, Spirit? Oh, they're upside down. What would you say? Devotion. Spirit sees your devotion. What else to the High Priestess? You are very devout. You're in separation. What else? Spirit knows you've been crying. And somebody is bound. Okay, what would you say to the High Priest? the fall and release. So somebody's going to be released in the fall. Anything else, Spirit? I got divine masculine and understanding. So divine masculine is going to be understanding more about this connection and the need for them to ascend, for this connection to come together. And I see that it is coming together. What would this high priestess say out of here? I visit you in my dreams and tell you my feelings because speaking up is still hard. I'm working on opening up to you. Your love life is about to soar. Fantasy is about to become reality. And your heart is connected to all. Shut out your thoughts by meditation and have no fear. What about the high priest, Spirit? Messages for the high priest over here. Oh, wow. Cards are going wild. This is another deck that I created. May I get a message for the high priest? Thank you so much. My fear of rejection keeps me from reaching out. Would you even care? And the answer is no on the bottom of the deck. Anything else, Spirit? One at a time, please. One at a time, please, for this high priest. This is two very spiritual people, but one of them hasn't quite stepped into their power. Love yourself first, and why my karma has been hell since the day we parted ways. And we see karma over here showing up as well. And then on the bottom of the deck is believe in yourself and watch Spirit unfold the plan. Okay, can I get some guidance, please? What message do you have out of these cards for whoever might be resonating with this video? This is like super spiritual people. Both of you are very, very, very gifted. Let go and enjoy. Go with the flow and live your soul, not a role. With do all things in moderation on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's see what might need to be surrendered for this connection. What does the high priestess need to surrender? Surrender to your soul's path and to your full power. How about the high priest? Just surrender to being amazed by Spirit. I feel like my stomach's blocked. Surrender your fear of intimacy, high priest. Anything else for either? Surrender your addiction and surrender to inner peace. And that might be why they're sick, because they have these addictions. Or it could be something else. And then surrender obsessive thinking on the bottom of the deck. Alright. Can I get guidance, please, for this couple? Guidance, please. That was quick. Am I consistently showing up? Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes grit and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Today's soul action journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals and then show up. And on the bottom of the deck is, am I letting fear stop me? Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing up, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. Today's soul action. Today, be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. This is a very different reading, but it's for somebody in the collective. Some of us resonate with this. Show me what this relationship is going to look like, Spirit. Show me what this relationship is going to look like when it comes together, because it is coming together. Show me the divine feminine and divine masculine who are a high priest and a high priestess when this finally comes together. Spirit's getting just the right card. Okay, the Ten of Wands. The Nine of Swords and the Sun. So this illness is going to have to end. And the anxiety and this heavy burden that you've had, it will end. This nightmare will end. And you will be happy again. Alright, what else? I have the Page of Fire, the Nine of Fire, the Queen of Air, the Ace of Fire, and the Two of Pentacles. So there's going to be an exciting message about hope in a difficult situation. For a Queen of Air, they're going to have something passionate that begins that's going to bring balance to their life. This has the sense of this life purpose, this inspiration that you're going to travel for. Sorry, the video clicked off on me again. So there's going to be some travel, this brand new passionate beginning that's going to bring balance to your life. But it's going to happen after something else ends. And you're showing up as a Gemini, maybe a Libra, but you could also be an Aquarius, a Queen of Air. Alright, what about the masculine here? Justice. They're going to get justice and a Four of Wands, a celebration about something legal. Clarify what you mean. The King of Cups came out. What about the King of Cups? There's going to be a third party. You're going to be called to work on this project. Once this legal situation ends, Spirit's going to call you to work on this project. And what will that look like? See the Chariot again on the bottom of the deck? What will it look like when they come together? Look, the Two of Cups. How precious. The Two of Cups and the Fool. Brand new beginning of a divine partnership. I mean, that's beautiful. Any other messages for this reading, Spirit? Any other messages at all? Good, strong answers only, please. Somebody's, the Knight of Pentacles is showing up here. Work slow and steady towards this goal. And the Three of Swords came out with the Fool. So, somebody's working slow and steady. Why is the Three of Swords here? Because of patience and the Page of Pentacles. Because they don't think this is happening. Somebody's heartbroken because they don't think this connection is coming together. But Spirit says it is, and you will overcome all of these challenges. So, watch me work. Spirit says, just watch me work. And I just got incredibly hot and nauseated for some reason. Oh, somebody might be pregnant here because my head's hurting too. Alright, can I get dice so they'll know who you're talking to, Spirit? Who are you talking to here? Give me initials for this connection, please. U as in under, J as in John, P as in Paul, Q as in Queen, W as in Wayne, and L as in Linda. L as in Linda, B as in boy, H as in hope, M as in Mary, V as in victory, A as in apple. K as in Kim, C as in cat, V as in Valerie, O as in Oscar, R as in Ronald, and A again as in apple. Whoops. C again, as in cat. M as in Mary, V as in Valerie, L as in Linda, P as in Paul, H as in Hannah. K as in Kelly, Y as in Yellow, R as in Ronald, E as in Emma, H as in Hannah, and X. One more time. K, X, K as in Kelly, X, Q as in Queen, R as in Ronald, F as in Frank, and I as in Isaiah. D as in dog, A as in apple, C as in cat, H as in Harry, D as in dog, V as in Valerie, N as in Nancy, O as in Oscar, M as in Mary, C as in cat, H as in Harry, J as in John. One more time. M as in Mary, L as in Linda, J as in John, C as in cat, L as in Linda, U, T as in Tom. Alright, let me get trinkets and y'all can get out of here. I have a piece of crystal. I have, wow. So much of me is made from what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. I have a pair of elephant tusks. I have a fancy heart with a cross. I have a deer, a Bambi. I have this Spanish something, I don't know. A big flower, a coin, a smiley face, an angel, a butterfly, a star, and a nail. Maybe you are in love with a carpenter. Maybe you are a carpenter. Trinkets from this bowl, please, Holy Spirit, for this reading. Alright, I have a skull, an arrow, a maple leaf, a fancy heart, an angel wing, a bullet, this military thing. Give a girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world. A feather, an elephant with a heart on its trunk, a horse, a sailboat, a dog tag, maybe you're in the military, a fancy heart with a flower, and a music note with a skull on it. Alright, please let me know if you resonated with this by liking the video, commenting, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you can get updates when I upload. And I do upload every day. Have a blessed rest of your night and enjoy that full moon. Bye.